We're heading into the Christmas period, and that means the 12 days of foot trading will be back, and we're giving away a PlayStation 5 this year, along with 11 other awesome prizes. So if you want the buying and selling prices for every single card in this game to help you make millions and a chance to win a PlayStation 5, check out foottrading.co.uk to make millions. It is that simple. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. If you can, click that like button, and if you can, drop a comment. It makes a massive difference, and I will pin the best comment for you guys. So whoever drops the best comment, you'll be top of the video. Check out Foot Trading. So many new members from Black Friday. And remember, we're about to launch the 12 days of Foot Trading, which is 12 days of giveaways over the course of Christmas. And that includes a PlayStation 5 with 1 million coins on it. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So make sure you check that out. But we are doing really well with the Mbappe grind. So I don't know if you guys would have seen the short yesterday, but we've been grinding Mbappe on this account. And we packed ourselves Thunderstruck Campbell, which is absolutely awesome. We packed so much stuff along the way. We packed a Katoto that we're using Mbappe. Karchawi, we packed her as well. It's been really good. Now, what I want to do in this video is go over how I approach League SBCs over the course of a typical week, okay? A lot of you guys are asking how you specifically do the grind, so in this video, we're going to go over that. I'll just show you Mbappe. This is where we're at with him at the moment. I'm really happy with what we've done. You guys remember, we started this process with 2.16 million. We're at 2.09, so 70k down. 289 squads, an 87 squad, and an 86 team of the week squad. And the only reason why we're down is I bought into a lot of Sudamericana and Libertadores cards. So, with that in mind, okay? Today is Tuesday when this video comes out. There are key parts of the week that I look for when it comes to doing League SBC method. The first is Thursday for silver supply, which we'll talk about in a minute. Tuesday today is an important day because we tend to, on days like today, get marquee matchups, whether it's UCL marquee matchups, we get daily SBCs, we get random bits and bobs on a Tuesday, okay? Thursday we get the actual marquee matchups, and then Friday is a big day as well because we get promo packs, okay? These are the key points. Now, in my opinion, the best way you can do League SBC method is the bronze pack grind, alright? I've talked about it before. I'll sum it up simply. Open bronze packs, sell everything that sells basically, and you keep the League SBC stuff. Now, I would advise keeping both League SBCs, so the Premium Mixed League and the normal Mixed League. I would consider keeping both of those cards because, again, what I've been doing is floating between the two, basically, depending on what I've got. You upgrade the bronze and don't sell to silvers, silvers to golds. It's really easy. But a lot of you ain't got time for that. So what can you do tonight? Let's say tonight we were to get UCL marquee matchups on any normal day or whatever. Or we got a daily SBC that provided some gold pack supply, okay? That is when you might want to go and have a look at all the Libertadores cards that aren't Boca and River Plate, okay? And you stock up on those. So if you have a little look, let's just say we went to the Premium Mixed League. Just as that, I think we've done Libertadores already, but imagine this as the Libertadores. This is how I find my Libertadores cards. What I would do is I would go Libertadores here, I do concept players on, and I get basically all the guys that aren't Boca or River Plate. Aren't these guys, basically. You don't care about those, you get them often and they're cheap. So we get all these guys here up. And really, what you're trying to do is just buy them when they're at their low. And they're at their low because everyone's packing them. And what happens is, people don't realise that a 76 rated Colombian right mid has any sort of value, and he has massive value. They're 2,000, 2,500 coins at certain times. The reason why I'm showing you the Libertadores and Sudamericana is, weirdly, it is the most expensive one this year. It is bizarrely the most expensive one out of all of them. So we get Diaz and we get Barbosa in there. So they're both in there. And all I do basically at that point, when the contents come out, is I just go to like Villalba, and I'll just search him basically, and I'll look for a massive undercut on him. So let's say, figuratively speaking, right now he's 1.9, right? I know roughly the price of these cards. All I do is just keep searching and try and get one at 1.2. That is my max point that I want to pay, is 1.2 to 1.3 sometimes on anything that isn't River Plate or Boca or another team as well. I'll explain that in a second. But I just search them, and basically what I do is I try and buy 2 of them, okay? I try and get 2 at a time on every single one of these cards. Now, this team here, it's a Racing Club. Don't pay more than 900, absolute max on them. Ideally cheaper than that if you can. But the rest of them, 1,200 is my point that I buy them. I buy at least 2 of each. The reason I do this is I keep one of them and I sell the other, okay? And I overlist it, and eventually it will sell for double what I paid for it, and I make my coins that way. That means that every single Libertadores I have in the club from Tuesday is essentially free. Didn't cost me a penny, okay? Then I might just go back to some bronze packs and doing what I've got to do. The reason why bronze packs are good is because they're perfect for completing the mixed league upgrade. Okay, this upgrade here. So when you look at it, the Libertadores and Sudamericana can be completed easily with the bronze packs. The Super League and CSL, the exact same. Highest rated needed 62 overall, which is fine. You can throw loads of the Saudi League guys in there to complete the Saudi League one. The Pro League guys is really, really easy. The only one you don't get so much in is the MLS and the EFL Championship, but you can usually still throw a couple of them in there, alright? So that's what I'll do on the Wednesday. Then Thursday hits, and it is all about Libertadores and Sudamericana. That is all you care about. So when marquee matchups drops and everyone starts opening their packs up, again, you can go to whatever one you want to go to on the SBC, set up the list. Now, again, I promise you guys, that list is going onto the website either today or tomorrow for you. I'm going to speak to Dan to get it sorted out. If you haven't got the list, it's anyone 72 to 74 rated. And if we just look at the club, some of these guys are massively up in value, some of them not so much, but it's just how the cookie crumbles. But I have sold for massive profit, massive profit some of these cards. So if you have a little look at them, we're just going to look at like Kacheda, for example. We paid 1,100 for him. I think he's up a little bit, not massive. So yeah, it's up a decent amount. We're up a fairly decent amount. Lamp again, paid 900 for him. We have a little look at him. You can see there's one, 2.5. So if you go and buy 3 of these cards, you can probably keep 2 and sell 1, basically, and get basically those 2 for free. And you haven't got to worry about that. And that means you're now stocked up on both the Libertadores and Sudamericana golds and the Libertadores Sudamericana silvers. You are good to go at that point. Because what I would then do is start thinking about completing the Mixed League upgrade, okay? So I start my grind completing the Mixed League upgrade, getting as many of these done as I can, essentially. And that will enable me to get loads of random golds and silvers in the club. Now, you probably want to sell everything you get from these, which is fine. But everything else, you're getting some gold and silvers into the club. Really, really simple. Which will enable you to complete the Premium Mixed League upgrade fairly easily. You'll be able to complete all of these segments, these 2 here, without a problem. You've already got the Libertadores and Sudamericana guys, so you can use those no problem. And then the Liga and Eredivisie, you'll have a decent amount of them basically packed as time goes on. You basically choose your team and then you buy the rest of the players. Now, a good team to buy is players that don't cost more than 1,000, 1,100 each. You don't want to spend more than that on them. And you get those coins back by selling stuff from these 2 packs. Now, if you hit some good fodder, if you hit a high-rated card, an expensive card, you sell it every single time. It doesn't matter if you're grinding an SBC, it still gets sold because you're packing enough fodder from doing this as standard, okay? You sell everything you get from those packs, basically, that has a value. You can choose to keep random cards for the SBCs, fine. If you want to, go ahead and do that. But I would just bear in mind that, realistically, you're going to pack most of what you need relatively consistently, okay? Little tip for the bronze packs, sell the Eredivisie guys. I don't do the Eredivisie on the League 1 and Eredivisie slot. I don't see a point because the League 1's easy enough and achievable anyway, so the Eredivisie just gets sold by me. And so that's my sort of Tuesday into Thursday. Friday comes round, we get promo pack supply, okay? And some people hold packs. So I then start to think about where am I interested? I'm interested in the League and Silvers, that'll be cheap because there's 2 days of supply. I'm interested in the golds again. If they come down in value again, I'm going to buy more of them to hold them to sell them when they go back up in value again. And then there seems to be less of a hype around doing the League SBCs because people are doing promo packs. So everything sits low and you can keep buying, okay? Now what you do in this moment too is if you're getting some stuff sold great, is you start to flip these cards. So these Sudamericana and Libertadores cards, you start to flip them. So let's say it is someone like Lamp, for example. I don't know how to actually pronounce his name, but I'm going to call him Lamp because that's what it looks like. What you do is you go and search for them and you look at Pipic undercuts. And the aim is to make as many coins as possible to pay for your grind for the next few days, okay? So you go and flip them on. So say Lamp was here at 2,000, one was at 1,000. You'd buy the 1,000, sell it for 2,000. And you're looking to build your coin total up to a decent sort of 40, 50, 60, 70k, as much as you want to do really. That will enable you to pay for the grind from sort of Saturday, Sunday into Monday and then back into Tuesday again, reinvest and go again. And that to me is the best way to grind it in the long term. You should always be opening up bronze packs, especially at the moment. They're selling for a lot of coins, these bronzes. You should always be doing that as a standard. Even if you're really not that bothered about converting cards up, which you should be, you'll still get the bronzes you need for the Mixed League upgrade. So that's a really simple way to cycle it round. And that is how I complete League SBCs and how I plan out my League SBC journey for the week. You guys can do the exact same thing again. Like I say, that list, I promise you, will go onto the website today or tomorrow with Dan. I'll get him to sort it out. But that's League SBC in a nutshell and how basically I'm grinding Mbappe. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.